Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Capsule Selection. Today, as always, I think I got a vibe for you guys. You guys know how I love to curate and mix the old with the new, the designer with the niche. Today I want to talk about something dedicated to the men who have mastered the art of calm and control when it comes to fragrances. This is a list for me for those who don't chase attention. This is one who is always, I love to say, it's attraction than most of these fragrances. And these fragrances in this list are about a real olfactory version of a linen suit in motion. That's what I want to portray in this particular video, because I think that when you're talking about a fragrance, when you talk about catching the summer breeze, we're talking about bringing out a masculine elegance, you're talking about bringing out something that never loses presence. That's the list that you're listening to today. This summer breeze list is about those who are cool, those who are confident, and those who love to wear fragrances that portray that particular persona. And so for me, this is the kind of fragrance that has a nice amount of sillage or sillage that turns heads and it never shouts. It's one that it sounds like this is the kind of content that I want to bring to you today that's it's enjoyable for those around you. It's one of those mass appealing style of lists that I want to bring to you, so to say. And so the summer breeze list that I want to bring is just a chill list. It's basically a leisure type of environment that you're going into and you just want to chill. So if this sounds like the type of content you think you'll enjoy, pull up a seat, pour a glass, and of course, let's enhance. Everyone, welcome to the Drydown, the lifestyle channel where we as enthusiasts aspire to enhance and elevate our olfactive sensory experiences through the understanding of the different aromas, facets, and nuances of scent, cigars, and wines. I'm your host, Chris. Welcome to today's wonderful experience. As stated, this capsule selection is for the modern man who values elegance over excess. We're counting down a 5-part fragrance list that defines the summer breeze. Each scent here, it just captures the olfactory effortless charm, and the projection on these, they don't announce, they give a presence that is one that is sexy, one's appealing, and one is really, to be pointed, it's mass appealing. So this is the list of like 5 cool fragrances, just confident summer scents that have a light of great power, sillage, and confidence behind them. First off, I want to start out with one of my favorite fragrances from the house of Nishane, and that is Hacivat Shadow Play. Very, very sexy scent to start out with. And yes, indeed, gentlemen, here we are starting out the list with a banger. Number 5 on the list, counting down. Maybe throw an honorable mention at the end. I got a few fragrances here I'm thinking about introducing. But first, let's talk about Nishane and Hacivat. Fragrance has been on the market for years, but it's one of those ones that is fresh, it is woody, and it is unmistakably commanding. Hacivat is a citrus chypre masterpiece that balances the pineapple with smoky woods and a burst of bergamot that just smells so appealing. It opens sharp, it opens uplifting, it has this mellowness to it that has something that elegant people love to portray. It's long lasting, it's perfect for rooftop evenings, summer power moves, and it leaves a trail of confidence wherever you go. That's a particular nuance of this particular scent that I'm talking about right now. This is Hacivat, and this is a sexy ass fragrance. This is one that you really want to play around with. You really want to be flirtatious. You really want to be that man in the room. The oak moss, smooth and mellow. The citrus, sharp and poignant. Sexy, appealing. It's a do-all fragrance, a Swiss Army knife fragrance that is just simply a magnetizing, alluring scent. Hacivat, can't get enough of it. Number 5 on the list today. Get your nose on Hacivat. I know many of you have. I know many of you are still searching for a power play scent that can be a signature. This is one of those scents right here. Perfect for white t-shirts affairs. Perfect for leisure. Perfect for backyard barbecues. Perfect to just chill, relax, and be confident in your wearing experience. Confident wherever you want to go in the day. And confident that you know you smell sexy. Hacivat. Get your nose on it. Next up, gentlemen, we got a scent from the house of Atelier Colognes, and this is Orange Sanguine. Orange Sanguine is just, it's sunshine in a bottle, typically, and really. This one here is a beautiful mixture of wood, florals, and citruses. It's one that I am particularly fond of. This is my second bottle of this scent. I was able to find this in the particular packaging I wanted and everything. They have changed the packaging on this one to a nice little line, like a yellowish and blue. But I wanted this one to stay true to what the collection that I have personally looks like. And so I was able to find an older bottle. I'm not sure how the newer ones smell. I don't know if they did a reformulation or not. But when it comes to this Orange Sanguine scent, it is one that is not just about citruses. It has this beautiful cedar wood oak wood type of scent to it. It has geranium in the mid. It has this beautiful blood orange and mandarin in the opening of this one. Bitter oranges in this one. It smells like a sweet tonka bean. It's portrayed throughout this one with a beautiful amount of sillage. This scent right here, it makes you feel like you're ready to go sip mimosas at a brunch and just chill, relax on your boat. This is that golden hour type of scent that when you make it about the scent profile, this one has that brute force behind it, that brute power behind it, that irresistible brightness and that unforgettable freshness that you want in a scent. This one here is one of those best leaning masculine woody fragrances that you're going to find on the market that is slept on. So if you're looking for a scent that many do not talk about and many do not smell like when it comes to citruses and woods, you can't go wrong with Orange Sanguine. Opening fresh citrus. It's a very alluring scent when you first spray it. The magic happens at the mid to dry down though. The woody components of this one mixed with that nice beautiful geranium, the orange, bitter orange, and the sweet blood orange still mixing as a mellow component to citrus in this one. It's one that really truly, how I first got turned on to this when I smelled this in the shop and had driven away about 5 miles from spraying it on my hand, and my daughter was like, man, that really smells good. And I'm like, you ain't lying. Went back, picked up a bottle, and has made it a mainstay in my collection for the last 8 years. This one here is a beautiful scent, and it's Orange Sanguine by the house of Atelier Cologne. So get your nose on that one. Next up on the list, Summer Breeze. You got to have a Chanel Allure in there somewhere when you talk about a summer breeze and chill type of leisure fragrance. To me, this is the best one of the bunch when you talk about high heat fragrances. This here, gentlemen, is Lemonade Cool, creamy, lemon layered sandalwood. It's a beautiful fragrance that you cannot just, when you put this on your skin, you're going to be one of the most remembered people in a room on that particular moment. You're going to turn heads. You're going to feel confident. It has this very beautiful and pointed ginger, a whisper of sexy ass musk. Édition Blanche to me is one of the better classy summer fragrances that you can find. It's calming. It's sharp as well. It has some of the best notes to come across so sexy in the best way. This fragrance here, it wears like a confident master should wear. It doesn't fight for the spotlight. It does not try to own every component of the room. It just owns things effortlessly. It's ideal, very ideal for a white button type of shirt in the summer breeze in the summertime, just feeling sexy and leisure. Get your nose on Édition Blanche from the Chanel line of Allure. You won't be disappointed. I'm sure you've heard many people talk about this particular scent. This is one of the designer scents. It just comes off so well, particularly in the summer weather. Just an orange creamsicle lemonade cool weather fragrance is just a head turner. Get your nose on that one. And great sillage and projection is on this one as well. Ladies and gentlemen, number 2 on this list. Oh man, one of the best Creed fragrances that you can have in your particular wardrobe. This one here is an ocean breeze meets the tailored elegance of a suited affair. It still can lean leisure because it has these beautiful citrus marine notes that is truly refined. It is none other than the best beachy scent that has this best smelling luxury lotion scent to it. It's energizing as well. So it has this lactonic coconut laid back vibe to it. Very sexy, very ambery, very, or should I say ambergris-ish, that salty selenic take of amber, gray amber. Very, very well composed fragrance. It also has this salty portraying that goes against the air, against the sparkling fruit notes. To me, what is most missed when people talk about this fragrance, in my honest opinion, is the herbaceous accords in this one. To me, this smells like one of the best sweet aromatic fougères that's on the fresher side that no one really mentions how that is and how it comes about. It's a fragrance for a man who is well tailored. He is deeply cultured, and he is the one who never say too much. He is a very chill, relaxed person, and he loves to just sit back and feel the summer breeze. Quiet, confident, and full sail. That is what this one is. This is Erolfa from the House of Creed. Get your nose on this one, fellas. It is one of those fragrances that just turn heads. It has this melon note in it as well. Fantastic fragrance coming from the House of Creed. Sweet, succulent, melons, ambergris, woods, aromatics. It's a phenomenal scent, fellas. Get your nose on Erolfa from the House of Creed. Ladies and gentlemen, last on this list. You guys are used to seeing this bottle. You may think it's blue sapphire, but this one here is Azrak. Azrak is a beautiful fragrance from the house of Boadicea, strictly for me, made for summertime pleasures. This one here starts out with a wow factor. This is how you want to own a room right here. This is the scent out of this list. If you really do want to become compelling and own the room, this is that particular scent. It's fresh, it's spicy, it's floral, and it's warm all at once. Mostly in the mid to base. When you get this sprayed on your skin, you're going to smell a fresh, dewy rose. That for men might throw you guys off a little bit, so get this one in sample form first. You let that dewy, sweet rose dry down on your skin, and then the spices, woods, and citruses come up. Oud is particularly in this one. It is a very, very gorgeous scent that you get the bergamot, the lemon, the cardamom spice, jasmine, and of course the oud that I've talked about and portrayed. It's daring, it's darling, it's harmonious, and it's a great composition that Boadicea put out. It, to me, out of all the fragrances that I smell in their collection, is one of the very best in complexity, because it starts out and changes for the first 15 to 45 minutes on your skin, very much so ever evolving. It's not one that stays linear whatsoever, and each component of that actual development has a great amount of sillage, so you're going to smell each amount of development. It's cool, it's exotic, it's daring, and the sillage, like I stated, is powerful, but it's never one to overwhelm, and you know how I love that. It's one that you will catch walking through a room. You will smell that scent, but it's not one that when you're within 3 feet of someone, they won't be able to stand around you and say, damn, why does he have on so much fragrance? It's a real cool King's Breeze type of scent. It's regal, mysterious, and truly, truly unforgettable. That's why Azrak is the #1 scent on the Summer Breeze relax, leisure, chill, calm, and confident type of list that I wanted to put out to you guys. And a matter of fact, this is my scent of the day today, because it's one of those beautiful scents. Like I stated, relaxed day, white t-shirt, 6 sprays, calms down on the skin, has a great amount of sillage. Everyone around you feels comfortable. Like I said, it's unmistakably mysterious, sexy, King's Breeze, and it's unforgettable. Get your nose on Azrak. Ladies and gentlemen, last on this list, I'm gonna do a little honorable mention. Like I said, one of the fragrances that I really true have a calling card for when it's late summer, midsummer, and even cool summer days is the scent of H24 EDP from the house of Hermes. This has become one of my signature scents. I had the bigger bottle. I have the big bottle now. I had the smaller bottle. Me and my son share that bottle often because it's a nice, clean, soapy style of fragrance with narcissus and clary sage and a little saccharin, which is this clary sage-esque, but it has a metallic type of feel to it. To me, when you talk about a leisure affair, you want to catch that summer breeze, you may be going to the beach, you may be going to the hotel, you may be going to a seaside cottage, you may be doing anything in life that calls for a white t-shirt to a button-up to just chill with your shorts and your flip-flops or your sandals or whatever it is you style-wise. But this one here can do everything all in once as a Swiss Army knife on a vacation. And that's exactly why this one is here. It's a summer breeze. It's a chill, relaxed fragrance that can become elevated, or you can dumb it down and be anything you want it to be because it has just that amount of poise and just that amount of class. Signature scent worthy. H24 from the house of Hermes. This is the EDP format, or the EDT format, I should say. One of my favorites from the brand. Get your nose on that one if you can. Honorable mention because this is all about chill, relaxed summer breeze. That's exactly what you want in a scent like this, and that's what you get. Ladies and gentlemen, that's been my list for you guys today. I hope as always you got something fun, something entertaining, and something educational. So whether it's you catching the summer breeze or just you going out and becoming it, you know what I'm saying, just point blank. If that's the case, these are the fragrances for you to carry that calm, that command, and that magnetic elegance that you want to portray in a fragrance. Leave the loud scents behind in the summertime, fellas. Get one. If it is loud in the summertime, just do fewer sprays, because right now we want to lean into nuance. We want to lean into refinement and be about quiet confidence, because that's the one that's the puller. You want them to be allured by you, not to be one that's just profoundly projecting. You want to be remembered. And to remember this, scent is memory, collecting is legacy, and community is culture. And we here at the Drydown, we have built and are building the most beautiful and blessed culture in YouTube. So until next time, until next video, you guys have a blessed day. Remember, nuance. Always remember that, man, because this right now, the way that the fragrances are coming out on the market, everything is pushing for loud. Be nuanced. Be the one who, when they come close to you, they know that you're an asset. They feel that you're an asset, because you are an asset. Until next time, fellas, you have a blessed day. Peace. Summer breeze.